Hello and welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is the week of March 26th. I am Patrick Young. This guy to my right, after Mania, this will be his crying towel, Joe Benito.
Huh? Thank you.
This will be your crying towel.
Why am I crying?
Because I'll beat you in the predictions.
Ah, you should have said that.
Yeah.
I, of course, am Joe. Programming note. There's a lot of shit coming your way next week.
Yes. Ton of shit.
Well,
it's not actually shit, but you get the point.
No, even if we look like in the thumbnails, but thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching this train wreck, guys.
We got a lot of stuff. Should we tell them what it is?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I might forget on there. So let me know what makes sense. The Raw review, this SmackDown Live review, the 205 Live review, the NXT review, all for next week. All the go-home editions of shows. The ROH Supercard of Honor review. NXT TakeOver New Orleans predictions and review. And WrestleMania 34 predictions and review. Top 100 favorite wrestlers of all time. And top 100 somebody else's of all time. Top 100 matches of all time. And top WrestleManias of all time just got added to the list today. And you have a surprise you tell us?
I was going to save it to the end.
Alright, save it to the end then. No, save it to that. We need a big send-off. Because we're going to start adding a live house band too to send us out and introduce us.
It's not what I wanted, but you may want to stay tuned because it could change the whole aspect of Wrestling in Mom's Basement forever.
Yes, the 8th month.
You could change the landscape.
Yes, the 8th month landscape that we built.
Yes.
Wait, it's been 8 months? Wait, hold on.
Yes, it has.
I major in math, but I'm not sure if I'm good.
Major in accounting, but it's close enough.
Accounting, I'm not good counting. Hold on. 8 carried on. Yeah, 8 months.
It's been 8 months.
Jeez, 8 months and we are literally 6,399 views. We're one away from 6,000.
For monetization, so.
We're not one away from monetization. We're one view away from 6,400.
Yeah, you said 3,000 something.
No, we're 6,399 views currently, as of right now.
Yes.
On Friday, March 30th. Yes, Friday, March 23rd. On whatever the day is, Friday. And we're at 6,399 views at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time almost.
Yes.
Literally, this first view will be number 1. So 6,400, and then we will be. That's where you come in with our 3,600 away from monetization.
Yes.
So there you go. This is the Raw review. Paul and Brock are here to kick things off. Paul does his usual intro. We get the footage of Brock kicking the shit out of Roman Lashley. Brock laughed at the footage. He was very proud of himself. Paul then says Roman's suspension is over, but he's not here tonight. He then told us that Roman's terrorist and that he was raised to be a son of badass as fighting to win. Unfortunately, they didn't raise him to be a man. Roman's advertised that he always told us about being here, but he's not. Paul takes credit for lining up the fake U.S. Marshals. Lashley, he says, Roman did say to Brock will be man enough to show up. But Roman is man enough to take an all beat sign like Brady if he won't be man enough to take the title from Brock. Roman appears to a crowd making his way around. He has a cheer at Brock cuts him off and lays out on a clothesline. Roman fights back, posting Brock and landing chair shots. Brock cuts him over and overhead belly on the floor. Brock hits him with the steps, tosses Roman back in the ring. He hits him with the steps again. Brock lays in chair shots down and then he gets a chance on one more time. And he does. Brock sees leaving and returns to hit the F5 in the steps.
Just like last week, I really did like the Brock and Roman segment this week. I feel like this is much better than their first feud going into their Mania match. It's kind of weird that well, it's not really weird, but it's continuing the same aspect of they're trying to have Roman still be the sympathetic face and going against anybody. Where eventually he'll probably triumph against Brock, which will be an awkward position to be in, but for the time being in this promo, I think it came up really well, and I am interested in the match.
Yeah. It was an overall good segment. We would go Heyman promo and Savage beat down by Brock. Post break, Roman slowly makes his way to the back. Up next, Nia Jax versus Mickey James. Nia fall off the DT. Nia hit Mickey up top, and Nia hit the Samoan drop for the win. It was 7:02.
It was a fine match from the two. It's also another interest if you get into the main between Alexa and Nia. Surprised there wasn't more of an attempt from Nia to have Nia go more after Alexa aggressively in the match. It was pretty much just a couple times that Nia would stare at her or make one move and Alexa would run away.
Yeah.
But still, I thought it came off pretty good on TV.
Yeah, it was an okay match to continue to build for Nia versus Lexi. That's her cute name. Her hot name's Alexa. You know, we'll she's forever. Alexa.
It ain't Lexi. It's Alexa.
Yeah, but I call her
This
Alexa.
place if you're nasty.
Or Little Swiss Miss if you ask my cold.
Yes.
Alexa looks to attack post smash, but Nia cut her off and chase her away, calling her a little bitch. Seven Triple H, our assholes is next. We get close on a sit down interview from Triple H 70, praising Ronda's signing and blaming Kurt for ruining the situation. Triple H calls him an idiot. They made the rules and will show his boss. They didn't have everything handed to them. We see clips of the training. Their trainer comments on their late night training sessions. He praises them as great athletes. Stephanie says Ronda should be afraid of her because this is her world. Triple H says he's going to be in Kurt his whole career. This is the UFC Olympics for judo. This is their world. Stephanie said Ronda will simply work for her. This is business. They will beat Ronda, bust her off, humble her, and repackage her.
I think she forgot to break her back.
Yeah, make her humble.
And make her humble, yeah. I've been liking the video packages for this feud.
Right.
I did like Ronda's the week before.
Yeah.
And this one I thought came off real well as well. It's just a little something different besides just both sides standing in the ring, yelling at each other, because a half of one side can't really cut a promo. So, as we'll learn later on in the show, but still, I thought the video package was really well. The Authority, for lack of a shorter term, came off like total pricks, which they usually do.
Yeah, that was great. It was arguably the best thing on Raw. Even now in the open segment.
Yeah.
The show was just 70 were complete douchebags and just like they needed to be. Next, Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali versus TJP and Drew Gulak. Mustafa hit the imploding 450 for the win off a blind tag and picked up the win in 4 minutes.
It's great to see the cruiserweights on Raw.
Right. Ironically, I will actually say this though, it was only 4 minutes.
It's not as good as the 205 Live.
Well, no, definitely not. But on Raw this week, I'll probably say this was the match at night.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't obviously as good as the 205 Live stuff.
Yeah.
But it was probably some match at night. Yeah. I cut you off. Okay.
No.
It was perfectly solid considering the time they got. We'll say though, Drake and Corey knew who they were. Cole and Coach.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah,
Thank God Drake and
Corey were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drake adds a lot in the 4 minutes that the Cruiserweights when they are on commentary. Yeah. Yeah, because even Coach had no idea who they were. Which I'll let Coach slide, but never mind, Cole. We get highlights from Daniel Bryan's return. Last week, Miz TV with Seth and Finn. Miz is out with Curtis and Bo. By the way, Curtis liked one of the tweets from this segment on Twitter. I'm about to tell you all that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Say somebody's a fan.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, that's 3, like, in the past month.
By Axel alone, between
by
the two.
Axel, yeah.
Between your count and the Pocket's count, yeah. Then that's 3 by Axel and 2 by his wife.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got 2 and the Pocket's got 1. And he joins the list of wrestlers that have been liking the tweets.
Yeah, including the streak I have going for each pay-per-view event of Funaki.
Miz is out with Curtis and Bo. Asked them how they think Miz Taraj is going. Miz is the happiest they feel him when they need them the most. If he wanted failure, he would have stayed in Cleveland. They assured him that they are doing their best when Miz doesn't care. Seth now arrives. He likes what he sees and will allow them to continue. He now offers to help him mediate this issue. Seth says Bo and Kerr still don't appreciate it and just wants to be thanked. Seth says they are the reason Miz is IC champion. Seth is starting a pot here. Miz says he'll be champion without them. Bo calls Miz a phony listener and can't fight. Finn Alvarez wearing the OGBC shirt. Finn continues to start a pot here with Miz and his boys. Miz shows Bo. Curtis tries to excuse. Miz says he's about to become the greatest IC champion of all time. Bird and Hart, HBK, and Mr. Perfect. This was Axel. Seth and Finn continue to cause issues for the Miz trials. Miz Castle is going to try to stop this, but Bo and Curtis are too angry to stop him from leaving. Miz begs Old trap. Curtis and Bo attacks Seth and Finn. You're right, it was a trap. They told Seth to beat down Finn. The Good Brothers make the safe, allow Finn to lay out Miz, but he escapes. Finn picks up the IC title and Seth takes it from him. They have face off and Miz returns and quickly gets taken out, and Finn lays out Seth and Cecil.
It was a pretty good heel promo to start with Miz. And I actually did like the little swerve they did with Axel and Bo. It got the Miz Ryan a little advantage for Miz going forward.
Yeah. It was a good segment to add some heat to the triple threat without giving away another match between the three guys.
Yeah.
So it was really enjoyable. King cut promo about tonight's match with Sid. We've seen that Asuka's victim gets a pre-match promo. Up next, Asuka versus Jamie Frost. Jamie laid in, strikes and slaps, and Asuka kills her with a head kick for the win in 33 seconds.
She got knocked out too. Asuka just straight up kicked her in the head.
Yeah. That was a hell of a lot better than what they've done with Asuka over the last few weeks, overall.
Yeah.
Which is making her good competitive with Alexa. So. The one thing I liked from Asuka last few weeks was that promo with Charlotte a couple weeks back, yeah. We got highlights from last week's Ultimate Deletion, and Cole trying to bury it still, while Corey and Kosha Lesser sent try to explain to him what it actually was.
Yeah.
Matt cuts a promo, says Estes and Bray is no more, and he's now focused on WrestleMania and will win the Andre Battle Royal. Elias does a stickers commercial. We did a video package on the Bayley and Sasha issues. Not a video package, a backstage vignette. They meet backstage at Bayley's earned a Women's Battle Royal Mania. They then argue over recent issues, and Sasha says she does what she wants, and Bayley should do the same so people will stop thinking she's a loser. Bayley says Sasha cannot beat her, and the athletes at locker room brawl. Refs finally allowed to bring them up. I'm so glad they're taking the time to do this build, because they've been doing a good job with it, just to put them in the Battle Royal.
Exactly, yeah. They really deserve a...
Honestly, this should probably be the championship feud.
It should
Raw.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
You do have a kickoff that you don't have any matches on right now. Any announced matches on.
Yeah, well, some of the announced matches will be on there.
Yeah. More than likely, yes.
Right, yeah.
But still, you can have...
And I think Alexa and Nia is going to end up there.
Yeah.
On the kickoff.
At this point, the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal should end up there. It's not going to, because they do that... Twitter will have a shit fit.
Yeah, because last year they put the 5-pack challenge or 6-pack challenge for the SmackDown woman on there. And Twitter had a shit fit because it was going to be some sort of classic multi-women's match at Mania.
Exactly.
Yeah. When the Raw one was still better.
Yeah.
The Fatal 4-Way last year. And then what happened there, Continental, which actually had a good feud going, lost its heat because that got put on the kickoff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Dean Ambrose wasn't on the main card at Mania.
No. But at least the 5-minute Divas match was.
Yeah. The 5-minute match that wasted everybody's time, pretty much.
Yeah, the 5-minute match was between Undertaker and Roman and I think Goldberg and Lesnar, I want to say. Yeah.
Was it in between... Actually, was it Brock and Goldberg and Bray Orton? Wasn't it between?
No, it was the second to last match.
Oh, okay.
Because they had to wait till Naomi's entrance was dark enough.
Yeah.
Bray Orton was the beginning of dusk to do the slideshow presentation.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Bray Orton was into the mixed tag.
Okay.
Sheamus calls the promo on Braun, but he has to figure out. Braun surprises people, but being there will be no surprises. They want to know who his partner is. Braun says that he reveals partner Sheamus beats him. Braun promises Sheamus will get these hands. Braun Strowman versus Sheamus. Cesaro to give all. Braun tuck him out ahead. Corner splash and power slam on Sheamus for the win in 750.
The match was fine for what it was. It really wasn't that long, but that may be pointing out to Sheamus's
Spinal. Yeah, it was 750.
Yeah. But still, the match was fine for what I thought it was.
You did point out something about Braun, though, that you noticed for the first time. I think you pointed out his selling.
Yeah, his selling is a face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as strong as you'd like it to be for a top face.
Yeah.
Especially if you're gonna have him work the face portion of the match.
Yeah.
He probably needs to work better at that.
Oh, but his selling as a face is better than the next top faces. Talking skills in the next segment.
That's true.
But for me, the match was okay, and it was a way to continue to build.
Yeah.
To the title match and continue to tease at Braun's partner. Ronda Rousey time. Kurt arrives and introduces Ronda. Kurt says she's ready for Mania. He asks that Trish and Stephanie make the rules and that their match won't be easy. Ronda says Stephanie is trust fund tough. And personal trainer tough. Trust fund tough, okay. I don't know what limousine and personal trainer tough are.
I think she.
I know what she's
I think she overused the analogy.
Tough. So stop the trust fund tough.
Yeah, she should have stopped at trust fund tough.
She deserved a what change.
Yeah, she just added a little bit too much to it.
Then she would get everything she deserves when Ronda versus her Rumble. There was good. Well, she got intense.
Yeah.
Absolution arrives, and this isn't just a slight on Ronda. This isn't just a thing on Ronda. Paige's promo was bad too, and I love Paige on the mic. She was better than Ronda, but her material was odd too.
She kept the same baby girl.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ronda's older.
By like 10 years, huh?
Yeah. Paige is like 25.
Yeah, so. Paige says not having friends with her in WWE. They'll love the book on a roll. This is Absolution show in Paige's house. Paige says they are here in case she's back up. Ronda says she has Kirk to back her up. But Paige says she's committing career suicide. But faces Stephanie, and Paige says she can join Absolution. Ronda thanks her for over, but refuses. Paige says that was a bad choice. I made enemies. Sonya and Mandy in the ring. Then Ronda takes down Sonya. Then corners Mandy. Then tosses her into Sonya. She takes down Mandy and looks to break her arm, but Kirk calls her off.
Yeah, that ending part was just all awkward. I mean, the beginning part with Ronda talking wasn't that good, but I think this actually probably dragged it down a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Just how they choreographed Sonya and Mandy.
Yeah.
I could say.
Whoever produced the segment ended the job.
Where Mandy looked like she was about to throw the first punch.
And Sonya got there.
And then for some reason, Kurt put her arm up.
Yeah, Kurt
put his arm up.
Kurt looked like he was going to abuse her. And then Sonya went for a shot, and Ronda took her out. Yeah.
Yeah, it was sort of awkwardly set up.
And maybe Sonya should have gotten more of a fight on Ronda than Mandy, because Sonya's a legit MMA fighter.
It was probably a decree to have Ronda on the show live. And they didn't know how to set it up, and Vince just went with the first thing that came out.
Yeah. Who the fuck did Ronda's shitty eye makeup?
Her eyes did look like they were bleeding, yes.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. But apparently, because I guess my mom was a big makeup fan, that's the new style, the new color. Because it was really bothering me that Ronda's. But then I didn't know Kathy Kelly had it on the IMC. But I didn't look as bad on Kathy. Ronda looked like she was like sick. Like she had like pink eye or bleed. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And that was just part one of the segment. Number two, it was a rough segment.
Yeah.
None of the promo work was particularly good. And Ronda's stuff on the mic's really awkward. Some of the ring positions a little awkward too when they were doing that.
See, when they had this problem with Brock, they gave him Heyman.
Right.
So Brock didn't have to talk.
But look,
he's just to stand there.
Right.
Bouncing.
And the short things.
Yeah.
Thankfully, like I told you earlier, at least Ronda's in there with a seasoned performer, like Stephanie. Alright, move on. This could be a really big shit show next week if she's not right.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is her biggest problem. Watch her interview on ESPN on Tuesday. From Tuesday morning. That's a real shit show. She's out with her 2 losses to Amanda Nunes and Holly Holmes. She's unstable. Like some people that we personally know. Or like somebody we used to know. The Good Brothers versus Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. It broke down. Carwell on top, and hit the neck breaker, Magic Color, finish it in 4:55.
Yeah, it was fine, I guess. The club picked up a win.
Yeah, it was another okay match on the show.
Yeah.
Another okay match. It's fine execution. There wasn't a sense of urgency the crowd didn't cure. Elias arrived, pronounced the performance of Lifetime of Mania. He sold guns as he sold out MSG last week and says coming to Cleveland's a huge disappointment. He also says LeBron feels that one won't be leaving again. He's seen his soul in Cleveland. Rhino and Heath arrive. I'm looking for Elias. Elias versus Rhino. Elias bow back hits, drift away and wins in 2:25.
Fine match. That's really all you could really say about most of these matches on this card.
Yeah, Elias won and won quickly, moving on.
Yeah.
Post match Elias laid out Heath with the drift away. Steph faces Finn next week. Angle and Ronda will face off with Triple H and Stephanie next week. No DQ match, John Cena versus Kane. Cena counter, Kayla for Chosland. Cena counter and AA for the table for the win in 14:05.
Compared to their other matches, it's probably one of their best ones, but
2 stars.
yeah.
Piece to 1 star.
But sort of like Bullet Club, most of the matches on this episode of Raw were fine.
It was slow, lethargic, and bland, which is a compliment for you two. They did a lot of smoke and mirrors to hide Kane's weaknesses now.
Yeah.
But it didn't really help making the match almost the same as you.
Yeah.
I did like.
It probably did go. It did go.
Actually, my favorite part of the show might have actually been Cena. I did like Cena doing some of Undertaker's mannerisms now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this actually might have been.
I even like the promo afterwards.
Yeah, this might have actually been my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
Was to see the storyline continuation. And then post-match, John called out Undertaker again, called him a coward. He says the fans chant for him, but he doesn't arrive. Silence is not an answer. It's either yes or no. He's fine no, but once the answer your way, you only have 1 week left to do something. If you do nothing, let me down, let the fans say you only care yourself. And I hope that I see you next week.
Yeah, like I said before, I thought the promo was really good.
Yeah, I thought that was actually the best thing.
It's probably Cena's best mic work in a few months.
Yeah.
Or a few years, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually feel the passion, like he really wants this. It's probably the one thing he probably does want in WWE.
Yeah.
Just not to Taker at Mania.
Yeah, overall, I don't think the role was as good as it's been.
No.
Recently, so.
Most of the descriptions for the matches we had were fine.
Yeah. Up next is SmackDown Live at 205 Live at NXT reviews in the next video.
Yep.
See you then.
See you then.